market will stabilize at best. If you're planning on selling your home, I will plan on sooner than later. We have sold over 6,000 homes in the past 27 years and have the #1 real estate brand, The Real Estate Guy, giving all our sellers a cash advance and doing all repairs to get you top dollar. And for all buyers, our interest rate from any other mortgage company, giving you, the buyer, a lower payment along with saving you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. So call The Real Estate Guy today to sell it fast and get the most cash. 702-310-6683. That's 702-310-MOVE. eXp Realty, license number 38886. Call for details.
Talk to Aaron Taylor,
The Real Estate Guy.
Welcome to the Las Vegas Aces post-game show on ESPN Las Vegas. For tonight's highlights, analysis, and wrap-up, let's go back courtside with the voice of the Aces, T.C. Martin.
A wild Saturday evening here at the Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay, and the Las Vegas Aces and the Washington Mystics put on a great show here tonight, but unfortunately for the Aces, they lose in overtime by the final score of 87-86. Let's give you the highlights here tonight, and we've got plenty of them, and it started early on with the Aces where they had a 22-20 first quarter lead, could not really get anything going. They went on a nice 7-0 run to give them a 7-point lead, and Kelsey Plum started things off very nicely as she started the three-point fest. Hammy nearly travels, gives it to Plum from about 25. Boom! Kelsey Plum with a three, her third of the night, and the Aces get the lead back at 21-20. That was 21-20, and actually that was the last lead, believe it or not, that the Aces had. We go to the second quarter, and the Aces basically started playing from behind as the Mystics outscored the Aces 26-18, but A'ja Wilson did her best to bring the Aces back. A'ja backs down the rookie Austin, up, under, off the glass, no good. A'ja gets her own rebound, and one. Nice fight by A'ja Wilson, working the rookie. Went up, under, missed a shot, stayed with it, put back, bucket, and potential three-point play for the MVP. All right, A'ja Wilson with the three-point play. She did convert on that, and the Aces found themselves down 6 at halftime. Still weren't playing very good basketball, but very doable to come back in the second half. In the second half, Alana Repair came into the game, and she got some minutes in the first half and actually got her first bucket as a member of the Las Vegas Aces. To Repair. Repair thinks about a three. She's going to launch one. She hits it. Alana Repair, welcome to the Las Vegas Aces. She nails her first triple, and the Aces needed it. It's 56-54. Aces drafted her last year in the 2021 draft, and they just signed her because with her overseas commitment was the MVP of the French League the last couple of years, and she played pretty well tonight as Repair got herself 15 minutes and had 5 points, and you heard that three. We go on to continue on in the third quarter. A'ja Wilson is doing her thing, as well as Teresa Plaisance, as the Aces needed some three-point firepower, and they got it from the former Washington Mystic. Aces race the ball up the court with Plum. They trail by 5. Plum has it with 4. Plum with 3. Fires up a jumper, back rim, no good. Tipped in by Plaisance as the buzzer sounds. Beautiful tip by Teresa Plaisance. And that was the end of the third quarter, keeping the Aces around. To the fourth quarter we go. Aces are now crawling their way back in it, but they could not catch the lead. But A'ja Wilson got them as close as possible. Tight man-to-man defense by the Mystics. It's A'ja Wilson. She gets open for 3. Boom! Shaka-laka-laka, boom! A'ja Wilson pumping it up. The crowd on their feet, and the Aces have tied it at 63. A'ja's 3 ties it at 63, and now we go to the fourth quarter, and the Mystics get up by 3. They get up by 5. The Aces battle back a little bit, and then it was a steal fest for the Las Vegas Aces as they set a franchise record tonight with steals. Maybe a little bit of an acting move by Atkins. And there's another turnover and another steal by Gray, the 15th for the Aces. What can Gray do with it? Gray's going to stop. She's going to fire. She'll hit it. It's 73-72. Yeah, 73-72, the Aces with 17 steals on the night. And Washington, careless with the basketball, had 18 turnovers in all. And then we get to late to the fourth quarter. Jackie Young trying to send this thing into OT. Gray to trigger the inbound. Aces down 3. Looking for Young. Young penetrates inside. Step back. Jumper for 3. Jackie Young hits it. Jackie Young nails the 3. Oh, mercy. just like that, we're going into overtime, and the Aces had not had a lead the entire second half, and they get reprieve and get a chance to go into overtime. We go to the overtime period, and the Aces have an opportunity with Kelsey Plum at the end of this game. So Gray will now inbound in front of the Mystics bench. Fires it into Plum. Plum has it. Aces are down 4. Stokes sets a pick. Plum, step back, 3. Boom! Shaka-laka-laka, boom! KP cuts it from 4 to 3, just like that. That's it. Actually got it to 1 there. We all got a little excited. 84-83. Aces need to play some defense, and then Washington got a bucket, and the Aces had themselves lined up again, needing a 3-pointer to extend this game into double overtime, and it came down to the final possession with Chelsea Gray. 25 in the game, 19 on the shot clock. Aces down 1. Gray with it. Gets a pick from Asia at the top of the key. Gray, follow-away jumper. In and out, no good. Into the hands of Clark. Gives it over to Cloud. Plaison's going to have to foul her, and she does. And that was it. A couple free throws seal the deal there, and Asia Wilson hits a meaningless 3 just to be on half court at the end, and the Aces fall 87-86. Your final stats here for the Aces tonight: they don't shoot a very good percentage at all, 38% from the floor. They did shoot 42% from 3, connecting on 10 of 24. The leading scorer for the Aces tonight, Jackie Young with 20, Asia Wilson with 17. Kelsey Plum also ties Young for the scoring lead tonight with 20 points. Elsewhere for the Aces, Chelsea Gray round up the double-digit scoring with 12 points. Dearica Hamby only 5 tonight, 1 for 7 shooting. Not a real great night for Dearica Hamby, and she ended up fouling out in this game as well at the end of the fourth quarter. As we mentioned, Alana Rupert, she chips in with 5 points. Kia Stokes gets a bucket, and Teresa Plaisance gets a 3 and a 2 for a total of 5, and that is the Aces' 86 points. Over on the other side, the Washington Mystics, they came into this game losing 2 in a row, 11-9 on the year. We knew they were much better than that. They're healthy now, and they get the win here tonight over the Aces, and they're led by Alicia Clark with 20 points, Elena Deladon with 19, Ariel Atkins with 15, Natasha Cloud with 16, Elizabeth Williams with 6, and Misha Hines-Allens chips in with 5, and there you go, 87 points for the Washington Mystics and defeating the Las Vegas Aces by 1 point here tonight. All right, I want to thank everyone here, of course, the Las Vegas Aces, the Mandalay Bay, everyone involved with the Aces. I want to thank Asia Wilson for joining us during the pregame show. Also, Becky Hammond, the head coach, as well. Bobby back in the studio for working hard tonight, working a little bit of overtime. Appreciate that, putting the highlights together. And our engineer on site here is Jed. All right, we will reconvene here once again on July 6th. That'll be the next home game for the Las Vegas Aces as they will take on the New York Liberty July 6th at 7 p.m. Pregame show at 6:30 here on ESPN Las Vegas. Aces on the road, next 4 games. Monday at LA, Wednesday at Seattle, and next weekend, Friday and Sunday, 2 games at Minnesota before they return back to Las Vegas on Wednesday, July 6th to face the New York Liberty. TC Martin saying so long. Thank you for joining us here on ESPN Las Vegas. Have yourself a great weekend. Final score again, the Aces fall to the Washington Mystics 87-86. Have yourself a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Wake up with the Press Box with Graney and Bischoff, weekday mornings at 7 on ESPN Las Vegas, KWWN in Las Vegas.
Strikeouts through 7 innings, but also a career high 150.